Top 10 most beautiful cities in the world. Did you know that in a world of bustling metropolises and quiet villages, some cities stand out as not just places to visit, but as destinations that take your breath away? From ancient historical landmarks to modern architectural wonders, some cities on this planet seem to defy the ordinary, offering beauty at every corner. But what makes a city truly beautiful? Is it the iconic buildings, the vibrant cultures, or the harmony between nature and design? Today, we're counting down the top 10 most beautiful cities in the world, each one a dazzling gem in its own right. Whether it's the charm of cobblestone streets, jaw-dropping skylines, or rich histories, these cities redefine what it means to be beautiful. Get ready to be inspired and start planning your future travels. Paris, France. Paris is often regarded as the gold standard of beauty when it comes to cities. Known as the City of Light, Paris oozes charm at every turn. From the iconic Eiffel Tower to the picturesque bridges crossing the Seine River, there's a postcard-worthy scene around every corner. The city's perfect balance of historic landmarks like the Notre Dame. But beauty in Paris isn't just about the architecture. It's in the way Parisians walk with a certain je ne sais quoi, or the way the light changes over the city as dusk settles. Of course, with all this beauty comes the challenge of crowds. Paris is one of the most visited cities in the world, especially during the summer, which means long lines at popular attractions and packed streets. Kyoto, Japan. Kyoto offers a completely different kind of beauty, one that transcends the modern and takes you back to ancient times. As Japan's cultural heart, Kyoto is home to over 1,600 temples and shrines, many of which are UNESCO World Heritage Sites. Imagine walking through the red torii gates of Fushimi Inari Taisha, surrounded by thousands of vermilion pillars that seem to go on forever, or meditating by the serene Kinkakuji, the golden pavilion shimmering in its reflective pond. But Kyoto's more than just its famous landmarks. It's a city where nature and tradition blend effortlessly. The city's iconic cherry blossom season attracts thousands of visitors, but it also brings the challenge of crowds, especially around major attractions. The city's peace is sometimes shattered by the rush of tourists, but you can still find quiet moments if you're willing to venture off the beaten path. Venice, Italy. Venice is one of the most unique cities in the world, and its beauty is almost dreamlike. Known for its winding canals and gondola rides, Venice feels like it exists in a world of its own. The city's main streets aren't paved with concrete, but rather with water, and the iconic Grand Canal is flanked by centuries-old buildings with ornate facades that speak to Venice's former power as a maritime republic. The stunning Rialto Bridge and the majestic St. Mark's Basilica are just the beginning of what this floating city has to offer, but with Venice's beauty comes some real challenges. The city is sinking, and rising sea levels mean that high tides are becoming more frequent, flooding certain areas. Also, Venice can feel overrun with tourists, especially during peak travel seasons. This can make certain areas like the Piazza San Marco feel more like a theme park than a historic city. Cape Town, South Africa. Cape Town's beauty is breathtaking and diverse, with its incredible landscapes, ranging from pristine beaches to towering mountain ranges. At the heart of the city stands Table Mountain, offering panoramic views of the city, the ocean, and the surrounding landscapes. From the vibrant V&A waterfront, where the city meets the sea, to the colorful Bo-Kaap neighborhood, Cape Town's beauty is a mix of nature, culture, and history. What sets Cape Town apart is how nature and urban life coexist so harmoniously. You can start your day hiking up Table Mountain, enjoy the afternoon at a vineyard in nearby Stellenbosch, and then end your day at the beach, watching the sunset over the Atlantic. But, like any popular tourist destination, Cape Town faces its challenges. Prague, Czech Republic. Prague, often dubbed the City of 100 Spires, is a fairy tale come to life. With its stunning Gothic and Baroque architecture, winding cobblestone streets, and historic bridges over the Vltava River, Prague is one of those cities that transports you to another time. The Old Town Square with its famous astronomical clock, the majestic Prague Castle, and the Charles Bridge all showcase the city's incredible architectural heritage. But what really makes Prague stand out is its magical atmosphere. Whether you're wandering the narrow alleyways or sipping a coffee at one of the city's many cozy cafes, there's a palpable charm that lingers in the air. However, the city's beauty does come with a downside. Prague has been a magnet for tourists in recent years, which means it can feel a bit crowded, especially in the summer months. Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Rio de Janeiro's beauty is undeniable, from its stunning beaches to its iconic mountains. The city is flanked by the lush greenery of Tiaca Forest and the sparkling blue waters of Copacabana and Ipanema beaches, all framed by the famous Sugarloaf Mountain. The towering Christ the Redeemer statue atop Corcovado Mountain stands as an enduring symbol of the city's faith and spirit. But Rio is more than just its natural beauty. It's a place brimming with culture, music, and dance. Samba rhythms fill the streets, especially during the world-famous Carnival, which is an explosion of color and excitement. However, Rio also faces challenges, including a high level of inequality and crime in some neighborhoods. Barcelona, Spain. Barcelona is a city where architecture, culture, and history collide in the most beautiful ways. Gaudi's iconic Sagrada Familia, with its towering spires and intricate facades, defines the city's skyline. But Barcelona's beauty isn't just in its landmarks, it's in its lively streets, its colorful markets like La Boqueria, and its gorgeous parks like Park Güell. The city is a blend of old and new, with its Gothic quarter offering a glimpse of medieval Barcelona, while modernist buildings and contemporary art galleries showcase its forward-thinking spirit. Yet, despite all its beauty, Barcelona has faced challenges with over-tourism, especially during the peak summer months. Popular spots like Las Ramblas can get overcrowded, which can detract from the overall experience. Venice, Italy. Venice is one of the world's most unique and beautiful cities, known for its winding canals, ornate bridges, and historical grandeur. Imagine gliding through the canals in a gondola, passing beneath stone bridges, and past centuries-old palaces that seem to float on water. The city's main street isn't a road at all, but the Grand Canal, a waterway lined with magnificent buildings, date back to the Renaissance and beyond. Venice's beauty is unrivaled, and it feels like a living, breathing museum. But there are some serious challenges facing Venice today. Rising sea levels are gradually causing the city to sink, and flooding is becoming more frequent. In addition, Venice has become an overcrowded tourist destination, especially in the summer months, which can take away from the city's tranquil charm. Cape Town, South Africa. Cape Town is often regarded as one of the most beautiful cities on the planet, and for good reason. Nestled between the ocean and the imposing Table Mountain, this city offers dramatic views, stunning landscapes, and an eclectic mix of cultures. Whether you're hiking up Table Mountain for panoramic vistas, exploring the Cape Winelands, or relaxing on the beaches of Camps Bay, Cape Town's beauty is absolutely jaw-dropping. The city's natural beauty is complemented by vibrant neighborhoods like the colorful Boca and the bustling V&A waterfront. But like many cities, Cape Town has its challenges. There are areas where crime rates are higher, and the socio-economic disparities are stark. Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear about your favorite travel destinations. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more travel tips, city guides, and inspiration for your next adventure. Until next time, happy travels, and keep exploring the beauty that the world has to offer.